Today we got this device. It's Redmi Note 10 Pro. This device is not charging very good. It's disconnected, so we may have a loss, and we are going to open this device and see what could causing this problem. So when you move the charger, we have problem. Alright, let's open the device, turn it back, use suction cup, use any plastic piece, you can use any playing cards, also it's good. Keep swiping all over the edges. There is some adhesive, we need to make it soft so we can remove the back. The back is made from glass, so be careful not to break the back. Alright, some back it's made from plastic, but this one it's made from glass. There is one flex cable at the home fingerprint. It's on the right side of the phone, but when flip it's on the left. We need to be careful not to put this plastic in the middle of the phone. Just go all over the edges, and that's enough. We can use now the heating gun at 2 Celsius degree. Alright, with a full heat, a full air, so we can remove it easily. Sometimes I used alcohol to remove the back, but in this one it didn't was necessary because the back was somehow opened, so I didn't want to put some alcohol. Alright, there is no need to be patient with this work. Always take your time to achieve a better work for the customer. Alright, consider subscribing. The back has been removed. Now let's remove all the screws from this device. Remove the sticker MI. Also remove the SIM card tray, it's very important, don't forget it. Now let's remove the back from the housing. You can use from the SIM card tray opener, but don't broke it, it could be broke. Go swiping, I'm using my nails, it's good for my work. Sometimes, or some people may told me why your nails are so big or dirty, it's not healthy, it doesn't seem looking good, too much words, but it doesn't mind, it helps me to do my job. Also, God creates it for reasons. If it's not necessary for anything, it wouldn't be exist. Alright, remove flex cables. The right it's to the screen. This is the antenna cable, and in the middle connected the main sub to the main board. Alright, also we have the loudspeaker, you can remove it. So now we can remove this subboard. This subboard could now just be replaced with a new one, and then you can finish your job. But in my case, I'm going to replace the charging port itself. So to do that, we need a microscope, alright? Also with some tools. First of all, I'm going to remove the black glue with the heating gun. You can start at 200 Celsius degree. scratch it with the tweezer. I'm going to see what could be causing there. If it's damaged, the subboard, I can also replace it without doing this job. That's why I start removing the glue. I could started removing the glue and then remove it in the first seconds. I wouldn't wait. I could start it at 400 Celsius degree to remove the glue and then remove the charging port itself, but I didn't do that. Alright, you can see all the pads and the pins are not connected, they are loose, and that's why when we moving the charger, sometimes it charge and sometimes it doesn't. All of them are loose, none of them is connected. So the problem has been seen and has been known, so we can now fix this problem by removing this one and replacing with another one. I could let this one be in the position, just solder the pads with the pins, and that's it. But our job should be honest and we should replace a new one. It's better. You can see how it's dirty. It's old. It doesn't seem good. So we don't need to let it on the subboard. We should replace it. It's better. You may just told me why not to solder it. You can do that. It's up to you. But for me, I'm going to make a new job, a new good, a new replacement. There is some black glue still stuck under the charging port. It's somehow not moving good. It should be removed now, the charging port. You see, it's moving, but it's not losing. Alright, I don't need to force or to make any force. It's always easy. I should go from the other side. It should be better. So now I go from the other side. But don't do too much force. This way it's not healthy. Unless you know that all pads and pairs are not connected. Otherwise you could broke all the pads from the subboard. Clean that black adhesive. This is the black adhesive was making the job tough somehow. Alright, we need to clean it the way we can do cleaning. Scratch what you can, don't scratch the lines. Now let's bring the soldering iron. Let's mix the leaded soldering with unleaded soldering. And then we can wick and remove all the soldering from the subboard. We mixing and then we remove it. My stick, this is the soldering I use. It's about 300 degree. It melts, so it will be easy to remove it from the board or from any board. It also works. We have 6 holes or 6 legs that the charging ports should go in its place. There is 2 circle ways. You have also to clean the soldering from it. Also do your best. Get your time. Don't rush. We don't have to rush. Give everything its time because we are here to fix customer problems and not to make it worse. We can't just let the customer comes with one problem and then he go out with two problems. This is not our job to do for the customer. We should do everything perfect. We are human, but we should do perfect job for the customer. We don't need him to get back, told us after 2 days that charging port is it's not working. It's the same. This is not good. I hate this. I hate when customer return and told me it's the same problem. Why it's the same problem? So you didn't do your job good or perfect. Why? You need to replace it, replace it. If it's good, let it good. Not good, replace it. This one, it's not being removed. Let's mix them for the second time. Alright, now we should be able to remove the soldering. Alright, now let's clean it with alcohol. I'm using isopropyl 99.9%. Alright, we should be able now to put the new one and soldering it back. Everything is necessary. The cleaning, the something I didn't mention now. It's the flux. I'm using Amtech flux. I think it's 955, something like that. I can't remember. I don't want to jump to see the number, but the syringe, it's green. 955 or 995, something like that. Alright, I got sick the last 7 days, and we have New Year and we have Christmas. I was somehow busy. Also, I didn't get too much devices to capture. Some devices I get, it's the same devices, it's on my channel. So we always try to do another new video, new device, new model, not the same model. This is Redmi Note 10 Pro. So when we got Redmi Note 10, we do a video. When we get another Note 10 Pro, I don't capture the new video. So it's like making a library on my channel. So you have almost all problems that goes into my store and may goes to your phones. This is how we work on this channel. Alright, we almost done. The 4 pads to the right and 4 pads to the left. Every 2 is connected in one pad, so you can connect them together. Okay, and then every one is single line. This one, the first 2 at the right are not connected carefully, so I'm going to make sure they are connected. So they are moving. There is not enough solder in its pads, so we are going to put more. We need to make sure every pads and pairs are solid, so they can't be got unconnected or loose again unless there is a good force to the phone. They will broke with a pad, so the line could be broke. When the line got broke, we may replace the subboard, or we can make a line to that. It depends on the situation. We can determine now what we could do. Alright, we finished. Now we flip the board, cleaning first, and then flip the board, to solder the legs. Alright, we have 6. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and 1 to the 2 to the top. You have to solder all of them, so the charging port will not move. It's good to do that, or it's the job needs to be done. Put enough solder so to make a good connection. After that we should be done, and then we can do our test. This job takes some time, about half an hour for every devices that comes to my store. It has to get, yeah, about half an hour or hour, from half an hour to hour, every device. Depends how it's opened. There is a pack, there is no pack, there is adhesive, there is no adhesive, you have to adhesive, you don't have to adhesive. Too much things. But now everything looks perfect. Now we can assemble back, and then we can test. Put that black rubber, everything should be perfect. I'm always doing my best to do the good work to the customer. I'm going to assemble because everything is perfect. So, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to support our channel. We will do something else in the next video. You can now continue watching, putting the loudspeaker, cleaning that connector of the subboard because there was some plastic or the black adhesive I removed before on the charging port. Some of them was onto that connector. Don't forget to connect the antenna wire, it's very important. Also the screen, and then you have how we open this device, you assemble it back, and that's it. Peace.